What is up, Super Squad? We got a bit of a guide update where you can now hover. You can make your hover actions work better. Tell me somebody else that does it like this. Bet. I'm going to pass over to Super Steve to show you how it works. Guide hover.
What is up, y'all? Super Steve here, coming in with a super duper feature update that is especially useful for the new HubSpot sidebar and if you're doing guides. So let me show you what you can do now. In the past, if you want to have your users click something in the sidebar, it's a little difficult because the first step is hover and then the menu appears. And you actually can't even click here. If you click, it goes away. It very specifically has to be a hover action. And the guides didn't let you capture that. Now you can record a guide. Let's go ahead and record a new guide. And there's two different ways to do it. You can do it in the moment of recording the guide, or you can do it after. So I'll show both. So what I'm going to start with is I'm going to right click the page and I'll go to Sidekick Guide Recorder. Capture next click is hover. So now when I click the sidebar, you'll see over here that it says hover over the highlighted area. Then I'll click deals. And then let's click one of these. And we'll end our guide here. So this is a example of hover step. Now let's also capture the same guide. I'll just do a second guide. But this time I'm gonna click it, which is, maybe not what I want to do. And then I'll go into deals. And then I'll click this here. So it's basically the same guide, except instead of a hover, I've done a click. And so this is example hover 2. Now what I can do is, after this guide has been recorded, this guide will not work because it will tell the user to click, and when they click, the menu goes away. So I can click edit guide, and then I can edit this step and change the click to hover. Save that guide. Now when I run the guide me, it'll say hover over the highlighted area, and then it goes on to the next step. I continue with the guide. And this is also exactly how it works for the first one, where it's going to prompt me to hover, and then it proceeds with the guides. So both of these ways are pretty easy in your flow to add in this hover step. Very useful specifically for HubSpot sidebar, but there's lots of different places where you need these hover actions before an option will appear, and now you can capture that in a guide. As always, stay awesome, stay super.